and I could use all of the pieces if I just do the whole coffee filter. I was just trying to do the part that would fold into those little mini folders, but I'm thinking the pieces, like scraps, are just as useful. So when I don't print on those borders, I cause myself a little problem sometimes with alignments and stuff like that. And so I decided, make the whole full circle the print, and then cut whatever you want. Now this one I'm taking, it just printed. I'm taking it off the sticky removable label, and it's a bit messy because I have been doing a whole bunch of these. I love the feel of this. It feels like, this is the back side, by the way. It feels like fabric. And to me, it's a little bit better than fabric because, well, for a lot of reasons, it's paper. But it's quite strong. These are white. Printed on the white gives the best color results, unless you're looking for a very grungy look. But as you can see, there's some translucency in the back. And this print, oh my God, I love this print, but I love them all. I've learned a few things. I've had a little difficulty. I tried to create them so quickly that when I went to save them, I didn't let the computer catch up. And the computer, in previous saves, didn't get all the details. And so this is what printed. But then I corrected that by redoing it, which was only a matter of saving it as a JPEG so that I could use my iPad. And the reason I'll show in a minute why I use my iPad to print, and I don't know, you know, if it's the same problem other people have. But I have found when I print from my computer, the black is not quite as black as I want it. And I'll show you that in a minute. So I corrected this one, and now I have a complete, usable, gorgeous coffee filter. And if you want to see what it looks like attached to white, you really can get an appreciation. But remember, it can stand alone and be made into, and it's a wonderful feel. It has the feel of a napkin, which I always loved, but better because it's really stronger than the napkin. And the colors are really, really nice. So this is one. And let me see if I can put these aside and show you. Okay, the next one, of course, was the half of one. And that's the problem I was having. But I'll be able to use that for sure. But the ticking, I really love ticking. And this finally was a good print for me. I think I printed this one. Let me see if I look. Yeah, I think I printed this one from my computer just to make sure I didn't get a half print. And then I compared it with the half a print I got off of using my iPad. And as you can see, there's a difference in the color. This turned out blacker than this. And I don't know why. I have no clue. But I think you can might could see the difference. This one's like a dark gray, which has some usefulness. Now I printed this off my computer again to make sure I didn't have the half a print. Now I have loaded up the saved copy, the save as a JPEG, to my computer, but I haven't printed that off yet, which I hope will be like this, only not have this problem. I did it twice to see why it was doing that, and I concluded that I had saved them as JPEG too quickly. But now look at this. This one did all right, so I don't know whether I paused long enough. I was so excited. I was hitting those buttons like save as, maybe a little too quickly. I should have let the computer catch up because it has a lot of information to transmit into JPEG. But look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? That's a coffee filter. And it picked up the variations in the color, the darker, little bit of tan colored or rusty color. Oh, is that going to be gorgeous to use? Now I started with the ticking, and I didn't like it because it was too big. I do like ticking. I love ticking. And this one transmitted fine and printed fine. But I have since canceled them all off my Google Photos, and I'm loading them up again because I don't want to have that half print, and I think there may be some. But look at it. Doesn't it look like fabric to you? It does to me. Anyway, this is nice, and it'll have some utility, even though it's bigger. Now I'm going for the smaller one. Now, ta-da! This is one that will make your heart skip a beat, I think. It did mine. When this came out of the computer, I went, OMG. Oh, my God. This is coffee filter, and look at the luscious and delicious, beautiful colors in there. And of course it's semi-translucent, you know. I just think it just feels wonderful. I'm going to have so much fun using that. Then this is the other one that will make the heart skip a beat. It did mine. I bought this from Romantica Arts, and I played with the digital. I actually added some more lemons right in here from the original one because it had a wide open space. And then I was able to, you know, darken the areas and bring up the contrast without really losing anything. And oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. I liked it so much, I printed off again. I know I can use 2 of these. Probably 10 of these. They're so pretty. I started with this very grungy that I got from, let me see, who did I get this print from? Wish I could remember this one. Now I did this one on, I think, a brown used coffee filter, not white, I believe. I can't really tell now. Let me see if I can tell. No, I really can't tell because, but I think I did this one on a, I don't know, it looks white. Maybe I did. Oh, and then these I didn't do. No, these I think I used the brown coffee filter. Maybe it was this one. But it still has, it's very hard to tell sometimes. And these were from Caroline's Craft Tree Freebies. But look at how pretty they printed out on a coffee filter. That's what these are the 2 I started with, and this is one of hers as well, which is going to be really useful. I've been making envelopes and of course those folios. You know, the folios, little booklets, and these will be very nice for that. But I am going to do more of these. I don't know. Coffee filters are very inexpensive. I think I've not check to see if it's cheaper than copy paper, but it doesn't have that. Copy paper doesn't have that delicious texture and sound and feel like this does. So I am having a good time, and I've tried sewing these, and the sewing threads hold up really well too, even though that is a faux stitch that was in Caroline Craft Tree's freebie. So that's it for today, but this is my my compulsion today. I love this. And these are 2 of my favorites right here. Oh, and I like the lace. And I will have ticking. I've made the ticking in all kinds of colors. I have red and green and blue, so I will print those up when I get them transferred and be able to use them. Anyway, coffee filters, I am loving these. You just have to iron them, and as I've said before, that's all you do is iron them